Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another guest video from Maelstrom, this time in the Gundam Pixie. This is a 600 cost Pixie, and Maelstrom has set it up for overtuning. I know that from the video title. I'm not sure how recent this is, so I'm not sure if it has both overtuning and the new melee part, which will give you extra melee damage above and beyond anything else you do in exchange for 500 hit points and a little bit of range damage. Not sure on that, but either way, yeah, this is going to be a fairly strong Pixie. Looks like somebody just got the drop on Maelstrom with the Mark IV's fake beacon and stealth combo, though, because yeah, that was fairly rough, but ow. Yeah, there's two things here he's trying to fight, Mark IV and a superior Gundam. And yeah, I was about to say, when the incoms come out, that's going to be a problem. But yeah, when you get jumped like that, there's only so much you can do, even if you have help. And yeah, superior has a pretty good group of skills. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure the Mark IV just used its stealth skills really, really well there. So I'm not good at using that, but obviously, it can be done. I always like seeing the things I'm not good at doing because maybe I'll learn something. Doesn't always work, but... And that Mark IV, okay, yeah, I forgot it has a dodge roll. Not going to live very long either way, though, because, yeah, Mal doesn't even have to get close at this point. He just has to shoot it. Okay, yeah, it tried to tackle. The tackle didn't take, and he got the kill. So now it's a good time to just kind of keep the cover and find a good angle of attack, because I believe at top level Pixie does have stealth level 3. So unless something here has anti-stealth, it's not going to show up on the radar at any point. Case in point, that Hama is just dead. So, yeah, and this is the kind of quick kills and damage you can get out of something with, out of a melee-centric stealth raid with, maximized stealth damage. Okay, good tackle out of nowhere from the, I'm not sure, is that a Mark V? I think it is from the shield. Again, once people get into custom color schemes, it can be kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Mark V. No, I'm probably wrong. Who knows? But yeah, he's going to try and get the superior Gundam, use the tackle. Did not quite land it, but yeah, the superior unfortunately has a lot more going on at range than the Pixie does, so that's not a good contest, but got at least 2 kills on that life, and will not be dead for long, so yeah, not bad. Let's see. 3630 to 5785 with 5 minutes left. That is very much recoverable, though, we'll see. Let's see. Coming back in. Yeah, good to start sometimes at the distant points so that you are more likely to not be seen. And 1, 2. Yeah, sometimes you just don't have the range for all 3, so... And yeah, he's pretty sure he's not going to get iframes before that gets back up, or not going to get out of his animation before it gets back up, so better just move on and kill something else, which he did. Okay, that Hyakushiki Kai just wasted its tackle. I think something off screen was helping it. Ooh, good downswing there. Hit the superior and the Kai. Yeah, I think something over there may have tagged Maelstrom, because he was in the middle of getting some hits and just got knocked aside a little bit, but just waited and found the right moment to come back and finish off that Kai. So Mark IV is currently with the superior Gundam, and something else just spawned in, so yeah, this is a rough position to be in, but he knows his melee reach very, very well, which let him take the superior Gundam by surprise. Mark IV finished him off, but again, yeah, he's more or less getting 2 kills every time he dies, so he's definitely ahead of the he's ahead. My brain just ate a metaphor, so or a simile. I'm not sure which, but maybe both. Who knows? But yeah, you know, well, love it when my brain just throws a rod in the middle of recording. It's the best. But let's see. Time to go back in. Everything is facing away for now, so it's a good time to be, except for the Mark IV. But okay, that downswing has more range, more vertical range than I realized. So yeah, yep, he's just gonna rush it and got it to waste its tackle, which basically, yeah, if you just sit in somebody's face and wait for them to tackle, you can get quite a bit done. Downswing did not quite have time to beat the iframes, unfortunately. So, but that person is running away, so they probably don't have a good idea of where Maelstrom is anymore. So, yep, pulled back because, yeah, don't need to be fighting the superior Gundam. Or don't need to be fighting both things. Big swing. Knocked over an ally, but got some good damage in. And, yeah, they're getting close, 8280 to 9545. And yeah, that there's a bunch of bunch of things to be hitting. Pixie, of course, has level 3 melee priority, so most generals do not. There's a few exceptions. A lot of hero generals have priority 3, or certain ones do, I should say. The Gelgug, the early production Gelgug does. The RX-78 Gundam does. There are others. I cannot think of them off the top of my head, but there are others. Yeah, that sometimes throws me when I'm using other... good kill there, too. That sometimes throws me when I'm using the basic Gelgug, the one that starts at 350, because it only has melee priority of 2. So some of the things I usually do don't quite work, and I remember that when I'm, getting knocked on my face. But... minute left. Enemy team still has about a 3,200 point lead. So hopefully they can catch that up. Looks like it's a bit of a sprint to get to some of the nearest targets. So this is where things can kind of be tough for stealth suits, because you really need to get in there and do the damage as soon as you can, but also the more you rush it, the more likely you are to be seen. Or, the Gundam Mark IV will do the stealth thing at you instead, and you'll be in trouble. Luckily, the S Gundam knocked it down, but yeah, Mail is wisely just skipping all of that nonsense and going straight for the Hyakushiki Kai, which is nearly dead. And he got it, and he is alive for now. Nope, not quite. Didn't quite survive the round, but it looks like it was just enough of a score difference that it really wouldn't have mattered even if he'd survived. So let's take a look at the final numbers. Top score for Maelstrom, he was more than half the team's score by himself. 97,000 damage, 10-5. Yeah, so that was a really good round for him, and sometimes the really good rounds for you don't quite end up being the winning rounds, and that's what we've got today. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Did a little bit more of the Torrington base situation battle just to get my dailies done the last couple of days, and I finally figured out what it is that makes that harpoon gun so good for the Gym 2. It's the fact that really there's not a lot of visual evidence that it has fired from when you're up around its maximum range. It just doesn't, there's no flash. There's no, it's hard to track the projectile in broad daylight. It's really, you can catch people with that by surprise a lot, which I didn't realize until I was having it done to me. So, but now I know.